So today I was having a conversation with my financial advisor, and it was a really interesting conversation. And I was actually sharing with him my YouTube retirement plan and how, well, this plan could earn someone $1,300,000 from what I already currently am doing. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to share with you what this looks like. But I ran it by him and I said, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling that have either started late or that haven't started at all. And I started sharing with him how YouTube is a great vehicle, and why I created this channel, Live Video School, was really to show people that they can, in fact, do this YouTube thing. And primarily for people that are over 40. And I think that if people just understood how this whole thing works, there's a good chance that they can tap into it. Now, am I saying that you're going to be able to do this and earn yourself $1 million? No, but if you are behind in retirement, or if you just want to supplement your retirement, you might want to keep watching this video. So the conversation went like this. Currently, I have a channel, Brand Creators, and I'll show you the numbers here. Let me show you what this channel is earning right now. So right now, this is the last 6 months. All right. So April, it did $6,388. Did $5,600 in May. In June, it did $4,200, $3,600 in July, almost $4,000 in August. And in September, we're at $2,774. So if you notice, it's went down, but let me go ahead and show you the rest of the year. And you can see it's like the stock market. It's a little bit all over the place. All right. So you can see here, we had a $6,000 month, $5,000, $5,000, $5,000, $5,000. And so, it went down. I'm assuming it's going to probably come back, but I can't guarantee that. But overall, it did $55,000 for the year, which is pretty good. Okay. Now, someone could take that money and they could invest it. And I'm going to show you what would happen if I would just go and invest this money and what it would look like in like 14 years, because I'm 52 right now. And if I wanted to retire at 67, and let's say I had nothing, what would this look like? And I'll share those numbers with you and how I calculated these numbers. But even if you didn't do that, you could create a YouTube channel, and this could be supplemental to your retirement. So if you were, let's say, retired and you're drawing a pension, you would be able to add this to your, to your earnings. So this way here, you can supplement. And I know there's a gentleman out there right now who's on YouTube who is doing this. He's started a YouTube channel talking about retiring on just $500,000. And he's making money on that channel, sharing his experience. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. But this here is exactly what I would do and am doing currently for my future. All right. So let me break those numbers down for you. So I'm going to pull up Dave Ramsey's investment calculator because it's pretty simple to use. I'll actually link it up in the description if you want to play around with it. It's kind of fun to just play around with this calculator. But let me just kind of show you what I did here running the numbers. All right. So I took my age, 52, but I'm going to say 53 because let's just say, for example, that I wasn't going to start investing for another year, let's say. All right. And let's just say that the age is 67. That would give me about 14 years. All right. Now I'm going to put here where it says about how much money do you currently have in investments. I'm going to put 0 just because I don't want this to reflect anything other than what we would do if we were starting a year from now and giving us 14 years, if it was in my shoes right now. Now, how much will I contribute monthly? So again, the reason why I'm holding off a year is because if I was starting over right now with a new channel, it might take me a year to get to $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month. And we'll play around with these numbers to kind of show you where you could be, all right, or where this could take you. All right. But I'm going to take my numbers as if they are right now because I have been building that YouTube channel. Now, if I want to take that $55,000, okay, that was the yearly, I'm going to divide that by 12, and that gives me $4,583 a month. Let's just round down and say it's $4,000 a month. All right. And then the annual return, typically it says between 10 and 12%. I'm going to go in the middle. I'm going to say 9%. All right. And I'm going to say calculate. Look at that. $1,338,072. Now the contributions is $672,000. Okay. That's pretty good. And if that just came from the YouTube side and I didn't have to live on it, that would be great. But look at the growth, $666,000 from growth. Now, here's the cool thing. Let's say that I did have $4,500. How much does that change it? Let's see. It brought me to $1.5 million. All right. But again, let's not say that. Let's say that the YouTube channel is only earning $1,000 per month. What does that look like? Let's see. $334,000. It doubled the money. Okay. So the money went in and then you had $334,000. So for people that don't have a lot of retirement saved yet, with just $1,000 per month, putting it into the SP 500, you're going to be able to double your money. All right. So that's something that is definitely worth considering. But what I wanted to do here is let's just say $3,000, because I do think that that's pretty realistic for just ad money from YouTube. That puts us at $1 million. All right. So $500,000. And then we grew it by 500. So you just about double your money. But here's the cool thing. What if you didn't need to draw it until you were 70? Let's see what that does. Yeah, 1.4. Or let's just say we're back to the $4,000. Where does that put us? This will be interesting. 1.9. So in order to get to $2 million at 70, what if I did 4,100? Oh, not there yet. Let's go 4,200. And that should do it. There you go. But here's the crazy thing. What if the market did yield us 10%? 2.2. That's crazy. All right. Now, this is just a calculator to play around with. I do encourage you to do so because then you can kind of see where am I? And if I was able to make this extra money, would I be able to invest it here on a regular basis? Now, with YouTube earnings going back to here, this is why you never want to depend on this. You never want to depend on these types of earnings because they're all over the place. But I would say that you can probably find there's an average. Okay. Now, the other cool thing is when you're building a YouTube channel, and I will show you right now what it looks like for me. This is a guide that I put together that I'm giving people for free. If you want a copy of this, just put 100K in the comments and I'll send you a copy. But basically, that's me and my son. We're actually building this channel right now that you're watching this on. This isn't my main channel. This is just a new channel. And we're helping people hopefully get to earning some extra money, you know, whether it's for retirement or whether it's just because they want some extra money so they can do some fun things. All right. But basically, this is our strategy. These are the channels that I'm growing or that I've even grown. But this is our 10,000 foot view. And this is really, really important to understand because what we do here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull my little pen tool up here. What we do is we always focus on the niche first. And then once we get that established, then what we do is we start moving into the attention phase. Okay. And in the attention phase, what that means is we're creating videos that is going to do this right here. All right. And then we're probably going to do this for like 6 months, 8 months before we even think about this guy down here, the money thing. Okay. But the cool thing is once we do this, I was just talking about YouTube ads. That's all I was talking about. But realistically, and I do this right now, like that money that you just saw on the Brand Creators channel, that's just ad money. That's not the main money that's being earned from that business. All right. We have affiliate products, which I actually have affiliate products there that are paying me monthly recurring. Okay. Then we also have sponsorships, which I have sponsors that have paid me as much as $1,000 to just mention them in a video. All right. Then we have courses, which I have sold courses through Brand Creators, my main channel, and have earned well over 7 figures. And then there's memberships, and I've done those as well. So all of that to say that just what you saw here, okay, these earnings, if we're just looking at this right here, okay, this is just ad money, okay? That's just the ad money, all right? And that is not everything, as I just shared with you right here. There's so much more in here But that's only when we've focused on our niche, we've gotten the attention, we've built the relationship through email. That's my favorite way to do it. And then from there, it leads to money. All right. It does all of that. So it's not impossible to do this. It's very possible. And I've done it for years. And actually, this channel right here, let me show you this one right here. So this right here, this new Portrait Biz one, okay, that I don't run that one anymore. That one ran for about, I'd say 8 years, and that did 6 figures, 7 years in a row from only 16,000 subscribers. Okay. Now this channel, this is my main channel now. I've been building this for over 9 years. That's at 99,400. Depending on when you're watching this, it'll probably be higher. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. That has generated several million dollars from that channel. Okay. And now this is my new little project that my son and I are doing together. And that there will turn into our next 6 and possibly 7-figure business, but also it's revenue that can either be towards retirement. It could be for supplementing our income. It could be for a full-time income. All right. And so I wanted to share this with you because when I had a conversation with my financial advisor today and I was telling him about what I'm doing here on this channel and how I want to help people, create revenue so they can invest it or they can use that as their revenue to live on while they're in retirement. He's like, Scott, that's a brilliant idea. And I think that that is something that people are going to need because there's a lot of people out there that are either in their 50s, even in their 60s, that say, I haven't even started saving for retirement. Is it too late? And the answer is no, it's not too late. You probably have some time. And if you do have some time, then you can start a YouTube channel. If you start a YouTube channel, you're probably going to be able to start making some money, and it's not going to come overnight. You're going to be working at it. But the thing is are you going to invest in the stock market $1,000 today and have it be $100,000 in a year? No. But the crazy thing is on a YouTube channel, that is possible. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to happen or that it's going to be easy, but it's possible to do that. I actually have a plan for this channel right here that it will be a 6-figure business in probably, I'm going to say 12 to 18 months. Okay. If we're doing what we're doing right now, and you might look at this, depending on when you're watching this, you might say, Scott, you have under 4,000 subscribers. How would you turn that into that? Your videos aren't getting thousands upon thousands of views or millions of views. How is that going to happen? It's going back to, this right here. And it comes down to, we are establishing our niche. So right now you're watching this video. You are probably over 40 years old. You're probably looking to either start saving for retirement or supplement your retirement. One of those two, right? Or maybe you're in retirement and you want to supplement that, but this video is created to attract you. So if you're watching this, good job, YouTube. You did a great job. Okay. And now I'm getting your attention through the videos that I'm sharing right here. Okay. This is one of those videos, and I'm here to help you. I'm also here to show my personality. You're like, I like this guy. I don't like this guy. The guy's annoying. This guy's pretty cool. Like, that's going to be for you to decide. Hopefully we're cool. And then this right here, we're capturing email addresses. Now you might be saying, Scott, how are you doing that though? Well, let's go back a little bit. I mentioned this guide right here. It's the 100K roadmap. And I said, if you want a copy, just put 100K in the comments. Well, what I'm going to do is anyone that comments, I'm going to send you a link. You're going to go to that link. You're going to enter your name and email address in to receive it. And then from there, I'm going to be able to email you. And that's how the relationship will start. That's how we go on our second date. All right. That's how it works. All right. And then from there, we're going to be able to do this, which is really, really important. We're going to be able to build a relationship through email. And then what that's going to do is it's going to build a deeper relationship. And then, and only then, when it's time, there will probably be an offer that will be presented to you. And that could be an offer for, a tool that we use for doing better with video. It could be let's see here. It could be an affiliate product. It could be, just you watching the video is actually helping us earn money. Sponsorships might come because our views are going up, or the making of the offers is courses. There might be a course or a workshop that we decide to do, and you may do that. And in the future, there might be a membership where maybe myself and my son, we have a small little membership of a community of people that want our help and want to work closer together. So all of those are possibilities from this. All right. And so that's what we have to be thinking about. It's not going to happen overnight, but either is investing in the stock market. It takes time. It takes compounding, the interest and, the dividends and all of that stuff. The same thing is here. We're depositing into the YouTube algorithm so it can get out there and reach people. And there's videos out there that are 7 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old that are still getting views, that are still bringing people value that could lead to you. All right. So that is how we are approaching this. And this is what I would recommend anyone that is at the age of where I want to retire early, or I want to retire in general. I haven't started saving yet. This is exactly what I would do, because anyone can do it. There's nothing that you need other than a camera, which you can use your phone. You can use a lav mic, which I have clipped right here as a backup for me today, but normally I have it clipped right here. And I'm actually in my studio, but I wouldn't have to be here. I could be out by the pool, which if you go to my channel, you'll see I'm sitting out by the pool in some. I'm sitting in my chair in the living room. I'm in the kitchen. I'm out on the back deck. You don't have to be in an environment like this. So that's the thing. The barrier to entry is so very low. Now, if you need a little more proof, well, I got you, because I actually shot a video right here that walks through exactly how I built my first channel to just 1,000 subscribers and made my first $12,500. And it allowed me to go full time on YouTube. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.